office?
Yes, hello. She didn't pick up. Can I ask you a question? Who's her boss? The one that assigns her cases?
Well, I mean, if she's probably at lunch or she's away from her desk, you can leave a message.
No, it's fine, because I kind of just wanted to ask her supervisor's information anyway, but if you have that information available, that'd be greatly appreciated.
I'll get you the secretary. Hold on.
Okay.
Prosecutor's office?
Yes, hello. Can you do me a favor then? Can you just transfer me over to Jason Harris's office, please?
Who's the name again?
Jason Harris? Or is that how you, or Garris? I forget, hold on. Yeah, Jason Harris.
So you're involved in the case here?
Yes, that's correct.
Alright. So, I can let him know you called by emailing him. What is your name?
Thorn is my first name. My last name is Ruiz. So Thorn, and last name is Ruiz.
Okay.
My email address is ruizthorn@gmail.com. So basically my last name, my first name at gmail.com. How I just spelled it.
Okay.
Okay.
And the phone number?
Yeah, I can give you a phone number. 908
Mm-hmm.
410
Mm-hmm.
0371.
And in this matter that you're in a case, do you have a case number?
Yes, I do.
So you're the person with charges or you are a victim?
No, I'm the person with charges.
Okay, so what is your case number?
I'm pulling that up right now. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is S-2002209-20004.
So I'm curious, so what happened with the situation with charges? How did you get a letter from us?
No, I haven't got one yet.
Okay, so what was you mentioned Detective Spady. So is she the officer in a special prosecutor? Did you ever because if you have charges, what is the situation that you need to address here?
Well, prosecution is holding my evidence still because they're investigating stuff because I filed a complaint against the Elizabeth Police Department.
So if you have an open case here and you have a public defender or attorney...
No, I'm representing myself in this matter. You guys tried to force me to get a public defender. I keep on telling everybody I do not want a public defender. I'm representing myself in this matter. The public defender's
Okay.
office, they have my information. I don't know how they got it, but they said someone named by the name of Aaron is going to be representing my case as a public defender. And I said, well, you can give him the day off that day because I don't even know how you guys got my information. That's private. I never filed no 5A form or nothing like that. I was trying to get the number I just gave you, my court ID, so I can contact New Jersey courts. I just got that today in an email. So I will be definitely writing New Jersey courts with all my complaints for how I've been lied to by everybody, every prosecutor, and every office for the Superior Court officers.
So you're saying the evidence that was proving you guilty is not correct?
No, you're innocent until proven guilty. What law system do you come from? I haven't even had court for this yet. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying you're stating that you're getting falsely accused. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to say.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to say allegedly. You're not supposed to say that I'm guilty of. Yeah, laugh about it because it's kind of crazy.
I'm not laughing. I'm just saying.
Because everybody thinks this is funny and I'm not
You're saying
laughing.
it's not true. I understand your point. I didn't say that it was not correct in what you're stating.
Well,
I have to address it to who I'm going to
Well,
send
that's
an
why I need
email
to talk to the prosecutor because he, like I said, I filed the complaint. So
you
then,
can't talk to the prosecutor here if you have an open case.
well, that's not what I was told. I was told that since you guys have my information, that you guys are doing an investigation on for the complaint I filed against the Elizabeth Police Department, that basically I already explained to them that I need to be able to go over that information, like the body cam footage and all the questions that were asked of me before and after I was illegally arrested and illegal searches were done for my car.
All right, hold on.
And they told me that I would have to meet with him before we go to court in order for me to go over all that information, in person, because they're going to refuse to send my information. You have to give me my information, otherwise you guys can't use that in court either. You do realize that, right? Because I'm representing myself in the matter. So it means I have to be able to see that evidence and because it's crucial against my case, and I have to be able to defend myself. So there's no way I can't meet with him
Well, what I would recommend, sir, I'm going to make sure that this does get forwarded. But you can email us with your grievances in an email. So if you want the email, I can give you our general email.
No, I want his email.
Hold on a minute. I will forward the message to the attorney.
To who?
To Mr. Garrish, you said.
Okay, so that's the guy who's representing me in the matter that I just told you about?
Well, like I said, you have...
Or he's going to be the one that's prosecuting me in this matter?
I would have to find that first if that's the correct matter. First of all, you have an open case. Like I said, I know you're trying to defend yourself in this matter. I get that. So if you wanted to do that, you could express it in a general email, and we would give it to either the attorney that is or somebody else about this matter. Because I understand your grievance. I didn't say you can't have a grievance.
Because you guys aren't allowed to do that. You guys can't just automatically assign me a public defender without me saying yes to it. I made myself perfectly clear on the phone. The only time that I ever I talked to someone over the phone, I told her, and that's what I'm saying. If you I would like to see proof of that. Let her pull up the conversation that I had with her, saying that I filled out a 5A form.
Did they ask the public defender's office how they obtained your information?
Yes, I asked them. How'd you get it? Because you guys must have legally attended. Oh no, you filed a 5A form there. Because I spoke to the Superior Court staff, and then some lady threatened me. Her name was, what was her name again? Carol something? No, Betty Carter. Yeah, and then Betty Carter threatened me, stating that, okay, I'm going to let the judge know how you treated the court staff. So at this point, I don't even feel comfortable seeing by anybody, any judges inside of the Superior Court because of what she stated, because she threatened me. So I want to make sure I do, I want to change it, the venue, or the venue, whatever it's called. The venue to be seen by a different court. That's why I needed to get all the information, my number that I just gave you, in order so they can identify what case is mine, so I can start to file the motion to suppress, the motion to suspend, and the motion to be seen by a different court. That was my whole point. I've been getting a runaround, lied to, circles. The guy I just spoke to, he gave me a wrong number because he lied. Because at first, because I was speaking to this girl this morning, Spady. And the thing was, she told me, I asked her, I was like, well, was there a prosecutor assigned to this case? Because she said that the Smith Detective Smith that I spoke with yesterday, stated that that she was going to try to find out if there was one, but he's already been assigned for a while, so that's why I'm trying to they thought I didn't know that, and they were lying to me and saying they didn't know about a prosecutor being assigned. That's why I called the court, because she gave me the court number, and then when I called them, some other guy lied to me today and said, because at first he said yes, he told me the truth. He was like, yeah, there's a prosecutor. He gave me the person's name. Then he tried to change it up and say, oh no, that wasn't a prosecutor. That was the public defender defending you. And I was like, what? So I called the public defender's office, and then I just recorded that conversation, and they were like, oh no, well, the person you just said is a prosecutor, not a public defender. But I was like, okay, well, who's supposed to be the public defender defending me? And they said Aaron somebody. And I was like, well, give him the day off for me anyway, because I've been telling you guys the whole time that I don't want a public defender. I'm representing myself in this matter. And then when I was speaking to him, he laughed and said, well, no, you can't not have a public defender representing you. And I was like, why can't I? He's like, well, you can, we wouldn't recommend it. I know you guys wouldn't recommend it because, public defender would work with you guys and be able to, get, something closer to what you guys want. I'm going to argue better for my case than anybody else would.
Usually when somebody pro se, it would be pro se what you're doing. Representing.
Well, that's what Smith said to me yesterday. She's like, did you do a pro se with them? And I was, well, obviously not, because I don't have any of my information. Everyone keeps on refusing to give me my information.
Well, what you could do is request that in the general email that I was going to give you. So you can't really directly talk to the attorneys here if you have an open case.
But like I said yesterday, when I was talking to Detective Smith, she stated that I can definitely I would have to be able to meet up with him and be able to see that before we go to court for that.
Detective Smith from where? This office?
From the prosecutor's office. No, from the Superior Court. This is a Superior Court matter. I just gave you a Superior Court reference number, did I not?
I have your case right here in front of me.
Okay, so it was moved to Superior Court, was it not?
Well, Superior Court means your charges have now they're higher charges.
No, they were always higher charges. It was never municipal.
So that's why. But Detective Smith, like I said, it could be the police department you're speaking about. That's a detective, and Elizabeth arrested you, like you said.
No, I'm talking about prosecutors right now. Prosecutor Smith and Prosecutor Spady. Are you not familiar with them?
No. Spady is a detective.
Okay.
Okay. And is a Detective Smith. No.
Yes, I spoke to both of them. They're both ladies.
Okay. So what did they tell you?
So Detective Spady was telling me that she was assigned my case by her boss. That's why I wanted to know who that was, because she was lying to me, and she said that there wasn't a prosecutor already assigned to my case. I spoke with her earlier this morning. And then when I called the Superior Court, they said, okay, yeah, the guy at first checked it out, and then he gave me the information. Then after he put me on hold because he wanted to see if it was okay to send me the information. Then he didn't give me the rest of it, like the prosecutor's name. And I was like, well, who's the prosecutor? He's like, oh no, I made a mistake. It wasn't the prosecutor. It was a public defender. So I was like, okay, well then what's their number? And he gave it to me because I want to call over there to see how they have my information. And she said because I filed the 5A form or something.
The only people you could talk to here basically is an officer, a police officer right now, because you have open case and it's brand new. So if you had any concerns, like I told you, you could put it in the general email saying that you want a pro se, and you'd have to request certain things. That we understand.
So I don't understand. Why would I have to do that? I've been telling you guys the whole time. I'm going to represent myself anyway. It's going to be very clear when I go to court. Why would I have to file no information? Because you guys took it upon yourselves to make me to do the information for me to have a public defender. So why would I have to file separate paperwork for me to represent myself?
If you want to represent yourself, you still have to.
I don't have to request anything, regardless. If I want a public defender defending me, he's not going to. And if I want to represent myself, I'm going to. I don't have to file for anything.
You want to represent yourself, but you have to request.
I don't have to request that. That's my God-given right to represent myself. That's what I'm saying. What law system do you work for? What's your name?
Connie.
Honey?
Connie.
That's what your name is?
Yes, my first name is Connie, yes.
Connie? And what's your last name?
I'll just give you my first name. That's my right.
Okay.
So there.
Okay, well, this is what I'm saying, that I'm going to represent myself. I don't have to fill out any forms. If you guys have evidence against me, I need that evidence. So I need to meet up with the prosecutor before we even have court.
That's what you have to request in an email, in our general email.
Okay, so what's your general email?
If you represent yourself, you have to request this.
Okay. So I will request us meet with the prosecutor to go over my evidence before we have court. I have court with you guys December 7th. So I will request to meet with the prosecutor before then to go over all my evidence for all the recordings and everything that I asked for from the Elizabeth Police Department. because I've been requested those records. So, and like I'm saying, but like if I choose not to, I'm not going to do anything about filling out no forms because it's already perfectly clear that I'm representing myself. I'm not letting a public defender represent me. So I don't know how you guys try to act like you guys were able to file a form because that's not what I said. I have everything recorded. Every conversation. So what's that email address? Hello? Hello, ma'am, are you still there? I can't hear you if you're there, if you're trying to respond to me. Hello? Well, I have full bars, so... this is the game we're going to play now. Hello? I think they're really funny.
Mr. Ruiz, I'm on the phone right now asking about your situation. Hold on.
I just need the email address.
All right, Mr. Ruiz.
Okay, so what's that email address, the main email address for you guys so I can do all this stuff?
I spoke to a Detective Reimer.
Who's that?
Call you back as well.
I don't know who that is. He is not assigned to my case. I don't want to speak to him. People keep on taking the liberties to do whatever they want. You said you have an email for me so I can contact and write stuff to the courts?
No, I just spoke to the attorney and they said that they will talk to you.
I don't have an attorney. I don't know what you're
Our
talking about.
attorney here.
You have an
Garrett.
attorney because you. Oh, that's how afraid you guys are now. I need to speak to one of your attorneys before I start.
You
Before
just
I,
said his name 2 minutes ago. So I spoke to, so he wants the detective and him to speak to you together.
who's
So
that? I don't understand who that is. Who is that person?
You just said his name 10 minutes ago.
Who? What's his name?
No.
No, I don't know who. Who are
Give
you
him your
speaking about?
information.
Who?
I will give the attorney here your information with it, so detective and him.
Ma'am, I would like to know.
That's all
You
I'm
just said
gonna
you're
tell
about to give me the information I'm requesting. So can I please have that email address so I can direct the stuff to the courts?
So you don't want to speak now to the attorney here.
I want to. You said that I have to follow a certain chain of command and file
He
certain
did
emails.
say to me, he is fine. I asked him first. He said he's fine with talking to you.
No, I don't want to listen. You see, because you guys want to keep things off record. I haven't even been responded to by New Jersey courts yet about stuff I have going on with Rawway. So I need to start filling out this information. Like I said, it's time sensitive. I have court with you guys on the 7th. You guys are threatened to have a bench warrant for my arrest if I don't appear in court, which makes no sense because I'm trying to.
Listen to me. Any kind of concerns you have right now, he is willing to talk to you with an officer on the phone. So that's what he told me right now. So I'm gonna. If you
Okay,
wanna
but
give
before I
him
hang
your
up the phone with
information-
you, because I don't want to have to file any complaints against you as well. So far, you haven't done anything wrong to me. I'm requesting information from you that you are already willing to give to me. I need to know what that email address is for the courts, the main address. Please don't lie to me like everybody else. You already know this conversation is being
What
recorded.
do you want? Address you said?
No, I want the email address. Stating like so I can like the basic one so I can express my complaints and concerns. The one that
UCPO
UCPO.
and Charles.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up now.
Well, I don't know. That's maybe your phone. I'm fine.
Okay, well then do me a favor then. Can you send me an email address with that email address?
Sure.
Okay.
So I will give him your information.
Wait, no, that's not what I said. I said that I would like you to email me right now to my email address, the one I gave you earlier, with the email address that I need to email the courts with the basic information and whatever things I have to do. So I don't want to get off the phone with you until I can check my email address and make sure that you sent it to me, and that it has the correct information on it.
I got your email address here.
Okay, so I would like for you to send it to me right now, and before we get off the phone, so I can verify that I received it from you.
All right, hold on.
Hello? Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
no, right now.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. So you're sending it right now? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, I can't hear you. Can you repeat yourself? You said that you're sending it to me? Okay, please don't hang up the phone until I can verify that I received the email then.
Well, they did the email.
Huh?
I said the email was just sent to you.
Okay, well, give me a second to verify to make sure that I received it. Well, I don't understand. What is this? Is this like a link, or is that just your email? This is the email you're giving me that I have to respond to. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Did you just write me from the email address and you want me to send anything there, or because that's not what I really requested. I wanted you to send me the actual email itself. Like
That's our email.
that's your email.
you
So
can
that's
use
the
that.
general one you were talking about before then.
Yes, sir.
So anything that I have to send there. So you're saying that that I have to let you guys know I want to represent myself. I'm sorry. And
Okay.
besides that, also, also write that I need to, see my evidence that you guys have been withholding from me this entire time.
Got it. You got it. Okay.
No, I didn't hear you. You were breaking up. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on now, but for some reason.
I know. There's something's wrong with the phone chip, but I do apologize.
Okay, so what's exactly going on?
I said the phones. I don't know what's wrong with the
No,
phone.
no, not about the phones. About everything else. Like you were saying about the people talking to me or whatever.
Whatever you want to express, Mr. Ruiz. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah, but what about the other thing about the guy
I
contacting me? You said
can't
that your attorney wanted to contact me.
Excuse me? Yes, the attorney and the officer will call you back, so I will email them as well. That's what I was told, so I could do that for you right now. I have to hang up if I got to get another phone call.
And the prosecutor's going to contact me too?
Yes, he will with the cop. He did say that to me, yes.
Okay, and when is he going to contact me, you think?
As soon as I take the email. And as soon as they're able to get this, because I know one of the detectives said he was stepped away, so he's going to call you. I can't say what time exactly, but they will get your information. And I have to get another phone call.
All right, thank you. Have a blessed day.